Looks like we got light and
See,
electricity.
if only there was some way to prevent that. Yeah. So let's go to the red. Let's go to the red suitcase. Yes, briefcase, whatever. 7-1. Can we look at that note one more time? Because I.
Yeah. Let's give it a shot. Oh,
All right.
hold on. I wonder if anything I got might be a hint.
Man, I don't know. Okay. Okay, so this one is going to be 7-1. No. Sorry, 7-4. 6-3. 7-4-6-3.
All right. Let's see if that's correct. So 7, 4. Whoops.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a
7.
bit eager on my clicking. Okay.
I can see that. Okay, that's baloney. I don't buy it. Fake
Ira.
news. You have fake news. No, I don't buy it. Okay, let's look at the note again. Just one more time for
I'm
the
just
sake of
gonna
good posture.
intervene
Yeah.
here and say you might need something else.
You know.
Let's see.
Let's look at the blue briefcase first. Let's go back to that. I have another idea. Can we look? Sorry. Can we? Yeah, look at that. No. Okay, so let's. Okay, can we open the number reference sheet again? Um. Let's try on the blue briefcase. Let's try. I don't like this.
Listen, all I'm saying
okay.
is we might need to search around a bit more. I think.
Okay. He's telling me, he's saying, "Bless your heart," is what he's saying right now.
Yeah.
He said, "Bless your heart." I think I'll take over for a little bit because we need to pick up the pace in the tutorial room.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen, I kind of thought you would have like figured to explore the beds a bit or something, but
It's so, you know.
pretty flat, just like Hyra.
Okay, hold on. But that's stupid.
Piece of
Well, that's
paper under
dumb.
the pillow.
Yeah, but that's dumb. What is this, the Tooth Fairy? Like, come on, like hiding. You don't hide things under. That's like hiding it in plain sight. That's too obvious. That's too obvious.
I wonder what the passwords for the suitcases are.
Okay, so for blue, we're gonna go ahead and open up the thing again if you don't mind. Yes. So for blue, it's going to be 0, 2, 9, 3. 0, 2. Sorry. No, ignore me. 0, 2, 6, 3. Yes, 0, 2, 6, 3.
Let's try that. So,
It's
Mr.
correct.
Briefcase, we meet again.
0, 2, 6, 3.
2.
I would bet my house on it. I would bet my career on it. I would bet everything on it.
You were
Yes.
wrong.
Okay. Good thing I don't have a house, and good thing I don't have a career.
No, you were correct.
Oh, just kidding. I did, you know. Wow, look at that.
Wow, crazy. It was correct. Yes, all right. Let's open it up.
Ah,
Wow.
okay.
There's something in here. What is this? A file?
Journal number 3.
The
Finally,
file screen. It's
after
your
all these
information.
years, I have them all.
Digital root. Let's see here. Compute a digital root with the following steps. This is important.
ASMR.
First, add all the numbers in question to one another. If you end up with something greater than a single-digit number, add the digits to one another. For instance, if you have a double-digit number, add the number in the tens place to the number in the ones place. Keep adding digits in this manner until you have a single-digit answer. That final single digit is your digital root. Example, the digital root of 678 would be 6 plus 7 plus 8 equals 21. 21 is 2 plus 1, which equals 3. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, because you're probably going to be expected to at least follow this line of thought more than once.
Okay, I will keep that in mind.
Therefore, the digital root of 678 is 3. And again, the digital root of 1234 would be
That would be okay. Well,
1.
there you go. 10, and then yeah,
1.
there you go. Okay, yeah.
I see. So if I just keep adding numbers until I get a single digit number. Oh, looks like there's something on the back of this thing. Notebook, pen, and calculator. And a stack of key cards. Looks like some key cards. There's a number written on each card. 6, 7, and 8. Does that mean something?
Definitely not. Doesn't mean anything at all.
Probably not. And
Nah.
new materials on the file screen, and the calculator is now also available. And also it has a
Okay.
digital root button. So,
Okay.
hooray.
Well,
If you want to like,
go. Let's
you
go
can
to the
do
red.
this sort of thing, and it'll automatically give you a digital root. So
Oh, that's nice.
yeah,
I was
you
just
don't
gonna
have
use
to
my
worry
calculator.
too much about.
I already broke my
computing.
calculator out and everything.
It's so sad. And then the file screen, probably not going to be super useful to us, but I mean, it's
Yeah,
like
some tutorials.
supplementary information, I guess.
Well, let's go to the red briefcase again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, we want. Well, let's get those items figured out. So for
Yeah,
red,
so this is gonna be red is gonna be 7, 4, 7, 4, 8, 5. 7, 4, 8, 5.
let's hope that's correct.
7, 4, 8, 5.
And it was correct. You did it, Hyra.
Wow.
It's opening. Stack of red
Okay.
key cards. They look like key cards. There's a number on each one. 1, 2, and 3. Sure, that means nothing.
Okay. Probably nothing at all. I'm
No,
sure
never.
it's yeah. Man, and you know, at this point I'm pretty sure the room should be
I
way
mean,
more flooded
This
than
table is actually like a little basin. It's able to hold a little bit of water, so.
Okay, yeah. I could see that. That's probably what it's probably
I
single-handedly
mean, does this
sitting
water
us right
look like it's even flowing?
now. No.
DS game.
Can we go into that other room? Okay. Well,
What other room?
oh wait, do we have the number 5?
We have a 1, 2, 3, and a 6, 7, 8.
Well, that's not helpful.
No.
Uh
Don't really think there's anything else in the room, though, Hyra. We might have to try the key cards on the key reader.
Okay.
Pretty sure this is where I'm supposed to use them. And... it's not working. Why? No, that's not right. I still have cards I haven't used. Let's try the blue cards then, Junpei.
Okay.
Aren't any more cards in here. I've only got one other hint. Of course, the files. The file said something about a digital root. Digital root. A digital root, huh?
A digital root.
There's a 5 on that door. Do I have to get
Yeah.
a digital root of 5? Not really sure
Okay.
about this. Well, whatever. It's worth a shot.
So let's add numbers to get a 5. Let's do Can I pick? Is that a thing?
Yes.
I would just do it needs to be 3 cards.
Yes.
So it would be I mean, no, 1, 2, and 3 doesn't work. Oh, but we could do 3, 1, 1.
You have
Wait.
exactly one of each card, my dude.
Well, it can't be 6, 7, or 8 because there's no wait. Oh, but you can carry the 1, can't you? For a single digit number.
Digital roots, my dude. Digital roots. We're looking for a digital root of 5.
I mean, you can't make 5. Like if you were to do 1, 2, 3, that would be 6.
Correct.
Oh,
So what other number has a digital root of 5?
I guess. So what did it say if you come up with a Double digit.
So basically,
Root.
like, say I had, I don't know, 72. I would
Yeah.
add the 7 and the 2 together to get 9 as my digital
that'd be-
root, for
Yeah,
example.
that would be 9. Yeah.
Yeah.
But like, what if you added 8 and 6 together?
And
And
I
that
would
would
get,
that'd be 14.
sure, but I have to use
Would that
3
be 5?
cards.
Okay, so do 8. Let's see. You know what? Wait. No, not take the 8 away. Let's try 7. Uh, 6 and 1. Yes.
Hey,
Hey, we did it. Okay,
he
cool.
knows basic math.
I know basic math. We're good.
Huh. Did it just unlock? Well, that light was red and now it's blue. No doubt about it. Nothing keeping me in here now. Time to go. Yeah, let's get out of here.
So that the water can pour into the hallway. Oh.
You found it.
Seinfeld theme starts playing.
Congratulations.
Laugh track.
No,
This game would be so much better with a laugh track.
I would. Accompanied by a wall of angry water, Junpei shot out of the room and into the opposing wall. Ow.
Ow!
Yeah, there. Water tossed and turned him like a washing machine, but he only stopped rolling when he hit his head on the wall.
Ah, my head. Wait, is it over? Whew.
Oh, we did it, guys. We beat the nonary game.
That felt too much like being flushed down a toilet. Damn.
How do you know what that feels like?
Hey, you know what? Don't kink shame him, okay?
I mean, it could be a fantasy. It could be fun. I don't know.
I mean, yeah. We'll go with that.
He struggled to his feet in the still rushing waters.
Well, better than drowning, I guess. Am I in a hallway?
No. The water that had flowed him out of the room was rapidly pouring out of the door. It flowed quickly down the hallway and slammed into the foot of a short flight of stairs.
Oh,
He ended up in the back rooms.
Not the most inaccurate comparison. Just 5 steps, in fact, and at the top of this short staircase...
a door. Another door. Damn this water. Ugh. Let me go.
Junpei leapt up the stairs, straight for the door.
Huh, yes, it opened.
The door burst open and Junpei exploded out of it, only to freeze in his tracks. What other possible response could there have been to what he saw?
Yeah, no. Oh my god, it is the Titanic. That's literally the same. That's the main staircase of the Titanic. This is literally the Titanic. You cannot convince me otherwise.
His voice trailed off, and all he could do was stare. A polished floor stretched out before him, ornate staircases rising up from the edges, each one of them equidistant from the others.
That's right, yeah.
The stairs and pillars were solid wood, and Art Nouveau embellishments and decorations covered the walls and pillars. It looked like nothing so much as the entrance to a luxurious mansion from the early 1900s.
This is the inside of a ship?
From the early 1900s, no less, apparently.
This guy, I swear, you know, he's right in the generation to have seen the classic hit film Titanic by James Cameron that came out in, I believe, 1997. He's right in the age range to have seen that, considering the date of this game's original release, and he has no idea.
Ira?
He's been living under a rock. I'm sorry. He's been living under a rock. I can't sympathize with this character.
Ira, have you even seen Titanic?
You keep calling me Hyra, but that's okay.
But have you ever seen Titanic?
Yes.
That makes one of us then.
Now, did I like Titanic?
Probably not.
No.
No?
No. I mean, it's, you know, it's a spectacle of a film, but no, I don't like it.
Same. Junpei couldn't help but wonder. The water quickly filling the hallway behind him suggested that, yes, he was. As he looked,
telling
a
you.
fresh wave rolled
I'm
out of the
telling
room
you,
he'd been in.
he woke up directly, like those tremors that they felt.
Yeah.
The ship brushed against an iceberg.
Surely
That's-
that wouldn't have been the cause of that.
Right, that's what's happening right now. They're literally on the Titanic, but I don't know why there aren't anybody else. There's no one else there. So, some
Yeah,
kind of
that's what I
recreation.
thought.
I don't know.
This is totally,
Yeah.
Wait, what the
Yeah?
hell? A wave?
This guy's never
Surf's
seen
up,
Titanic.
dude.
Shit, okay, I gotta get out of here.
Junpei spun around, his wet shoes squeaking in protest on the polished floor, and ran toward the tremendous staircase in front of him.
Sea deck.
He opens up the door and Rivers in the Desert starts playing.
Oh no.
Hurry, hurry.
This is not the cruise ship, I swear. As he ran, he glanced quickly at the plates mounted on the wall, denoting the decks of the ship.
A deck's next.
Brilliant deduction. He took the stairs two at a time, not entirely sure where he would find himself. Just as he began to wonder where, in fact, the stairs did lead.
What?
Whoa. Booba.
How did I know that was the first thing you would see?
It's the first thing that my eyes went to, you know? I mean, I'm looking, suddenly there's characters, but they don't matter. Only one thing on the screen matters. And it's, how did that guy get his hair so perfectly slicked back like he did? The guy with the white hair. That's the thing I'm wondering the most right now. Definitely not looking at anything else on my screen.
No.
No.
No, that would be
I'm just impressed
silly.
with his style, his sense of fashion. Yeah.
Junpei saw another person out of the corner of his eye.
People.
He stopped short, nearly tripping over the next stair, and looked. It wasn't just one person he'd seen. On the landing to the left of the stairs, there were 4 people staring at him. And on the right side, 3 more. This text nicely in the way.
Okay, which one of these guys is secretly behind it all and is just pretending to be a
A lot of
player in the
people.
game?
I mean, there's a better view of them if you need to see who all were with.
Probably her on the left.
It
Anyway.
could be.
Yeah.
A lot of people. All told, there were 7 of them. It looked
He's
as though
8.
they had been on their way down the stairs. They'd stopped short when they saw Junpei, their eyes wide. He'd done the same, of course, and now they stood there staring at one another. Junpei didn't move, one foot placed awkwardly on the next step in the middle of a stride. Who were these people? This entire...
Man, my man in the middle there. Whew, he is like rocking like a really nice, like that outfit. Very good. The character design, just good character design all around. I appreciate it. Whoever designed that character. That's all I'm saying.
I do not know who designed these characters, but I would also love to give them a round of applause. The entire interaction lasted only a matter of seconds. The woman spoke to Junpei, and time began to move again.
I guess it's another one of us now.
Oh.
A dancer.
I mean,
Dude,
she
she's
does
a
look like,
dancer.
she looks like a dancer. So,
It's a nice glam.
oh yeah.
The woman was dressed, Junpei thought, rather like a dancer. Her clothes covered her very little, and her prodigious jewelry little more.
No, I'm not. You better get moving.
Thanks for clarifying. With no further ceremony, she ran straight past Junpei and towards the doors behind him.
Okay then.
Sudden proximity of a woman with such striking assets left Junpei momentarily stunned.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Listen, he was looking respectfully, okay?
I wasn't.
The others wasted no time and quickly followed the strange woman.
Silver hair?
They see that's what I was looking at. Actually,
Bro, it's anime. That's not unusual. First past Junpei was a young man with silver hair. He threw a quick glance in Junpei's direction as he ran, muttering.
One of us, huh?
What?
Nothing.
He's got a watch on too. He's got an Omnitrix.
Following him was an older man, his face calm and without fear. Soft wrinkles sprouted from his eyes, and he came close enough as he passed Junpei to see wisps of gray in his hair. His composure and shock of hair struck Junpei as rather like that of an elderly lion.
Going up won't do you any good. There are 2 doors, but neither of them will open.
Wait,
That guy's
hold
voice
on.
sounds
The
familiar.
doors won't open?
A lot of the voices in this game sound familiar. The next to speak to Junpei was a girl with pink hair and a high voice.
Come on! Aren't you coming? You gotta hurry!
She's cute.
Yes. Her small hand wrapped around the wrist of another man. His eyes were closed, almost as though he were sleeping. His features were graceful, almost serene, and he was dressed rather elegantly for someone his age. Something about his posture seemed very refined, and Junpei couldn't help but feel he was noble and dignified somehow. He'd certainly never seen one, but this man seemed what like Junpei had always imagined a prince would be like.
That's 9 of us then. All of the cards are in hand.
I didn't see the 9th. I only saw 8,
That mean?
including us.
Yeah. Junpei opened his mouth to ask what the other man had meant, but the girl with pink hair rushed past him.
Wait! They're gone. Just what is
News you
going
lose.
on? There's an old man like a lion, a girl with pink hair, and a prince, and I have no idea what they're talking about.
Sounds like the setup to a bad joke.
It does sound like the setup to a bad joke. And also, do people just think like this about other people? I don't think I've ever once in my life looked at somebody and said, man, there's a person here that looks like a lion. Or man, there's a person here that looks like a prince. I mean, I would say there's a girl with pink hair, maybe. 'Cause
Yeah, I
that's
mean,
pretty
sure,
normal.
but
Yeah.
this is anime.
I
That
just-
shouldn't be unusual.
I don't internalize my monologues like this. I don't know. That's
Hopefully not,
interesting.
anyway.
No, yeah.
He turned just
I mean,
in
that
time
guy
to
looks like a
see
lumberjack.
Two
Wow.
more people running towards him, yep.
Maybe
One of
not
them had
quite.
hair like a bird's nest and looked as though a stiff breeze might topple him.
He's wearing a tracksuit underneath a pair of overalls. That is such a weird combination.
The other was a veritable mountain of a man.
Huh?
Okay, you know what? I dig this guy's fit. It's a pretty fresh fit. I like. He's probably got one of the better outfits of the crew so far. So
Even if he's
Uh,
a little derpy there.
he looks a little strange. Like I'm talking, you know, his face is a little, you know, he's a little strange and he's kind of tiny. But like the outfit, you know, that's a nice outfit. I would wear that.
He's got that good drip.
Yeah, he's got the drip.
That scrawny one scuttled past Junpei as though he were running from something.
All about.
Hey! What the hell are you just standing there for?
Okay, but this guy, he's got no sense of fashion whatsoever. This is awful. Like you got way too many things going on here, bud. You gotta pick a color, pick an outfit type, and stick with it. You look like you walked into the closet while drunk and fell out 3 days later.
Hey, I can't have you dissing my man like that. There's nothing wrong
Oh.
with bright yellow overalls. That's in fashion.
No, you're not wrong, but not with this black, red, and blue jumpsuit or like tracksuit. Like no, it's not working out for him.
We'll
no.
just have to agree to disagree.
Didn't you hear
Well,
him?
then you have a bad sense of taste.
Is that anything new?
The doors on A deck are no good. We gotta check the doors on B deck. Got it? Now go!
Before he had a chance to respond, the man laid a massive hand on Junpei's shoulder. With no more effort than Junpei would have used to brush aside a fly, the man shoved him out of the way.
That man looks like a fisherman. Honestly.
Thrown off
I didn't think
balance by
about
the man in recent events, it took Junpei a few steps to get his bearings. He finally regained his balance and looked up at what the other 7 had been running
Hey,
toward.
man, that was dangerous.
Huh?
There were 2 pairs of large iron doors set into the wall in front of him.
Uh-oh, are we gonna have to do another puzzle with the digital roots?
They looked quite sturdy and each had handles jutting from them. Written across the surface of each door in red paint was a number. The door on the right
4. And this one says 5.
They're the same.
The guy Junpei had decided to call Silver was mumbling to himself.
The room I woke up in had a number on the door just like that.
Dude, same.
You too, eh?
With an arched eyebrow, the lion looked over at Silver.
My cell was the same. A number upon the door. I opened it, ran down the hallway outside, and found myself in a rather grand room full of stairs, as I suspected the rest of you.
Hey, he nailed it.
Huh.
It was as though the floodgates had been opened. They all began to talk at once.
Me too.
Same for me. There was a door with a number on it.
It soon became clear that each one of them had awoken in a room with a locked door and had to solve a puzzle to escape. They'd all ended up in the same room, almost as though they'd been guided there.
Yes, we all saw the same thing. That's not important. We need to hurry.
You think I don't know that lady?
Before the dancer had time to finish, Silver was already running.
Open! Damn it!
Grabbed hold of the door labeled 5 and pulled.
Son, step aside. Let the real man here handle it.
Fuck, it's not opening.
I've got a
This damn thing
brain,
won't
a
even
very
budge.
good brain. People tell me it's a very good brain.
Listen, your brain is the best brain.
Out of my,
My
way!
brain, my brain
But-
is the best.
Let's have Mr. Muscle here give it a shot, too.
Yeah, no, I think he's okay. You know what? Let him find out on his own.
Path cleared, he took a few steps back, then threw himself at the door. Once, twice, thrice, horse. Not even a 5th and 6th time did anything. Mountain threw himself at the door yet again.
A body slam from a guy.
I'm standing in the
that big?
corner like, hey, I know how to do it. Let me, I can take care of
Hey
it.
guys, let's do math.
There must be some other way.
I already did 5 once before. I can do it
Junpei
again.
turned towards door 4. Next
Ugh.
to the door on the wall was a small box.
No way.
This looks just like the device next to the door in that room earlier.
That's
Wow,
right.
no way. That's
Bacon,
crazy.
dude. You know what this means? This is the
Math time.
bathroom.
Oh.
So
Sure.
that means this door is probably locked too. But still.
He had to check. Junpei grabbed the handle and threw all of his weight onto it.
He's so stupid.
His squiggly little arms did absolutely nothing, just as he
Wow.
checked. Junpei punched the door. It did not respond. It left him on read.
Are
Pull
there
your
any
cards
other
out, bro.
doors?
Barely finished the thought when the C-deck plate he'd passed on his way up sprang unbidden to his mind. Body moved before he had time to think. Junpei turned and ran back toward the stairs. He had scarcely taken a step when, at the top of the stairs, next to an ornate clock embedded in the wall, he saw a person. It was a
Oh.
girl.
Oh, be still my heart. Oh,
She looked to be the same age as Junpei.
we have to save her no matter what. We have to. We have to stamp hard. No matter.
We stand. We
What?
stand for her.
We're standing. We're standing. I don't know her name. I don't know her personality. We die for her. Okay. She has
Sure.
to make it out alive. Okay.
He froze, unable to look away from her face. He wasn't confounded by her beauty, or something equally silly. No, there was another reason he couldn't take his eyes off the girl. Junpei had seen her somewhere before. He couldn't quite remember where, but he knew. He knew he'd met her before. The girl, too, stared at Junpei, similarly stunned. Her response suggested she'd seen him before as well.
Huh?
Without saying a word, Junpei walked slowly toward her. She didn't move. It was almost as though she was held in place by some sort of magic spell.
It's her, bro.
As Junpei stepped onto the landing, the spell broke. No sooner had he set his foot down than the whole ship shook a second time.
Damn.
Quake
Interrupt.
caught the girl unprepared and she fell.
out!
Moving on instinct, Junpei leapt to catch her. Or so he thought. Plop.
Oh,
Oh. Oh. Okay.
Her face was far closer than it should have been, mere inches from his own.
Yeah.
Hello there.
He was flat on his back and she had landed squarely on top of him. The girl seemed as confused as he did, and her face suggested she still hadn't fully recovered from seeing him. For a moment that seemed to stretch on for a very long time, they stared at one another. The ship stopped shaking. Everything was quiet. Water could be heard from the bottom of the ship, lapping faintly at the walls and ceilings, but eventually that faded as well. The silence was complete, a thick, muffling blanket. At last, the girl opened her mouth.
Oh my gosh! Is that you, Jumpy?
Jumpy. Oh,
Hey, yo!
Okay, I get
We're
it,
in the
okay.
books, fellas!
Da 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 da. It's a double
Jumpy.
double
Jumpy.
Uh,
Her words
Jumpy.
echoed through Junpei's head, and suddenly his memory returned.
Akane.
Why hadn't he realized it before? The girl was Akane Kurashiki. She and Junpei had been friends in childhood. They'd gone to elementary school together for 6 years. But what was she doing on this ship? Her soft eyes were only inches away from his own. He could feel the warmth of her face. Feelings he thought long forgotten began to work their way to the surface. He could feel his face heating up. At that moment,
what?
What?
yeah, that's what he said.
You know that? Okay, wait. You know that E3 where the guy was like, Peggle 2, and he just jumped in the air and was like, that's like he announced Peggle 2. Yeah, this guy's gonna walk out of the wall, like the door's gonna open up, and he's gonna be wearing that. He's gonna be wearing the gas mask, and he's gonna jump in the air. And he's gonna go, "Welcome to my vessel, Titanic 2." And then the game's gonna go, "You thought this was 9 persons, 9 hours, 9 doors, but it's actually Titanic 2."
Titanic was so good, why was there never a Titanic 2?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. And this is Titanic 2.
They hurriedly untangled themselves from one another and struggled to their feet. Their 7 companions had heard the voice as well, and many of their faces had gone pale. They looked around frantically, desperate to locate the source of the voice. At last, they found it. A speaker set into the ceiling. The voice was harsh, obscured occasionally by the crackle of static.
This is...
Junpei recognized it. How could he have forgotten it?
that guy in the gas mask!
Yeah.
Hey,
No kidding.
asshole! What the hell is this? Come on out here. I want to get a look at you.
That's weird.
What do you mean to do to us?
I kind of agree with him.
Yeah.
Nonary game.
What the hell's that?
The voice continued, implacable.
I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to read. I never learned.
I never learned how to read.
Hey, there's something in my pocket. Check this out.
Wait, no, this isn't that kind of game.
Well, Silver reached into his pocket and pulled out a small slip of
Oh.
paper.
Oh, okay, never mind. You know, I jumped ahead of the I jumped the shark there a little bit. Sorry, guys.
One day.
No, wait, maybe.
The rest of them reached into their own pockets and pulled out similar slips of paper. Junpei followed suit and dug into the pocket of his pants. He felt the telltale crumple of paper, slightly damp from his earlier ordeal. That is a nice out-of-context statement.
Hey, I got one too.
Then it would seem Zero has seen fit to grace us each with a letter. Would you mind terribly reading it to us, young man?
What? Would you
Sure.
mind terribly reading it to us? Like, he wants me to read it to him, like, terribly? That sentence structure makes no sense. I'm just critiquing it here. Would you mind terribly reading it to us?
I mean,
So-
if he wants it to be read terribly, I can
So you want me to read
definitely
it
do
terrible?
that.
Like I'm drunk or something? Like,
His request had been delivered to Junpei, who, after a short moment of surprise, did just as he'd been asked.
On this ship, you will find a handful of doors emblazoned with numbers. We will call them the numbered doors. The doors in front of you are a pair of the same. The key to opening these numbered doors are the numbered bracelets that each of you possess.
Take notes, this is important.
Should you total
Okay.
the numbers on your numbered bracelets and find that the digital root of that number is equal to the number of that door, the door will open.
okay,
Only those who have opened the door may pass through.
okay.
There are, however, limits. Only 3 to 5 people can pass through one numbered door. All those who enter must leave, and all who enter must contribute. So this thing on my arm is a bracelet.
He glanced around. It looked like everyone else had one as well, and had come to much the same conclusion.
The purpose of the game is simple. Leave this ship alive. It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Ah! Let's go! I told you, it's Titanic 2. I told you. I was right.
Mr.
Vindication.
Titanic nerd, I didn't know you were such a fan.
Actually, when I was a kid, I was really into the Titanic. I had all these books and stuff on the Titanic. I was a big nerd.
You know, I'd believe that. I don't need any sort of justification.
That's one of the reasons I didn't like the movie. It's because I was so into it. Okay, so we're on a recreation of the Titanic.
Whoa, man. 9 hours?
9 persons, and let me guess.
I hear a bell.
There are 9 doors.
That-
I'm
Oof.
just
Spicy
guessing. Yeah. And I'm guessing each
I
room
think it's
has a
coming
different
from over
door
by the stairs.
or options of doors to take. And the game changes depending on which choices you pick, I would imagine.
Oh, maybe. That's a good thought. Keep that in
Wow.
mind.
Okay.
It's the clock telling us the time.
Everyone had their eyes on the antique clock embedded in the wall. 7, 8, 9. The sound of the 9th bell faded away. The 10th never came.
It rang 9 times, so 9 o'clock then?
I think it's 9 p.m.
Someone
couldn't
here has
see
got a
anything when I tried
strange
looking out the
obsession with
window
the number
earlier.
9.
You'll see it a lot, that's for damn sure.
It
Number
has to be
9,
nighttime.
number 9, number 9.
If that
Number
is the
9.
case, then we would need to escape by 6 a.m. tomorrow.
Well, at least you now have your time frame. Thanks, dude. The speaker went silent and did not speak again.
Hey! You bastard! What do you mean by that? Come out here, you asshole!
That guy won't stop shouting.
Hmm.
And the others. Whew.
Junpei too was consumed by his thoughts.
I have way too many questions. Who is Hero? What's the Nonary game? What's it for? Is he some nutjob just doing this to mess with us, or does he have some other purpose?
All questions that Hyro will hopefully find the answer to.
In our next video.
Haha, joke's on you. I cut it long before that.
Oh, really? Okay. Okay.
Well, maybe I did. I don't know. I mean, I don't know.